Hi, my name's Sophie Bolton and I'm from Cardiff Salad Garden. I'm going to show you this week some ways to plant some of the plants that we've been giving away as part of our Food for Life plant giveaways. So the first plant that we're going to have a look at is these green beans. We've been giving away two types of beans. These ones are dwarf green beans. That means they will grow to be about this high, and they don't need any sticks, they don't need any support, they just need to be in a pot outside. So you can easily just grab them and pull them out of the trays, just like this. And then you'll see we've got these nice strong green beans, and you just need to put your hand in your compost and make a nice hole for them, and then you can just gently move the roots so they're not stuck in the pot shape, but be very gentle because we don't want to actually damage the roots. Pop them in the hole and then cover all the soil, and you can cover a tiny bit of the stem, push them down, and then we'll just do it again with this one. Again, I'm making a nice hole in the soil there, gently moving the roots so that they're ready just to grow down into the pot, and then cover them over and push them in. Now these beans, they will get quite big, so you could probably just plant one in a pot this size or two at either ends, and then they'll flower and you'll have your green beans in a number of weeks' time. Another thing that we've been giving away in our food giveaways are tomatoes. Now, these tomatoes in the little pots that I've just taken it out of, as you can see, they've got a lot of roots. Tomatoes are very hungry plants. They like lots of soil, and you really need to be planting them in a slightly bigger pot than this. But because I'm doing it on a table, I'm going to show you in this pot, and you can put them in your bigger pots that you've got at home. The wonderful thing about tomatoes is they will grow roots the whole way up the stem. So you can, if you've got a long tomato like this, you can actually plant it quite deeply in to make it a bit stronger, and roots will come out all along the stem there. So we're going to make a nice big hole here, and again just gently move the roots like this, and you can pop your tomato plant right down, putting a good portion of the stem in the soil, and that way you'll get a nice strong plant. It will make roots all the way along there. Now your tomatoes are going to need to have some kind of support. They'll be all right like this, but it won't be very long before they start to topple over. So I recommend you get some sticks. You can buy bamboo canes, or this stick I just cut from a shrub in our garden. So you can sort of make your own sticks or see what you've got around your home. Poke the stick into the ground, the pot, the soil, not too close to the stem. You don't want to damage the roots. But then once you've got your stick there, you're going to have to tie your tomato to the stick. And what I would recommend is, if you find some kind of string, you can use this sort of garden string or wool, anything that's sort of a reasonable thickness. Cut a small piece off, and then just under one of the leaves, maybe we'll choose this one, you just tie your tomato to the stick, but you're not tying it too tight. Can you see I can still get my fingers through between the tomato and the stick? And that's important because your tomato stems are actually going to grow still. As they grow up, they'll also get bigger, and you need to leave a bit of room so that your tomato can actually grow. And that's also why you need to use a slightly larger piece of string so that it doesn't actually cut into the tomato plant. When your plant gets heavier with the tomatoes on, it might pull at this string. So as it grows, you can tie it up again up here and again here, and slowly it will grow all the way up. And you can already see this one's already got some little flowers, so it won't be long before you've got tomatoes growing.